3, the US is willing to act alone to deal with North Korea, Trump advisor says. The US is willing to act unilaterally to deal with North Korea, Donald Trump's national security advisor has declared. Herbert Raymond McMaster announced the US is going to take care of the Hermit Kingdom, even if it has to do so without the backing of other nations, while speaking on US TV. He said, "The president is going to take care of it by, if we have to, doing more ourselves. But what we want to do is convince others it is in their interest to do more." China, as you know, has taken some unprecedented actions. And what we're asking China to do is not to do us or anybody else a favor, but to act in China's interest. There's a real grave danger to China, to Russia, to all nations from a North Korea that is armed with nuclear weapons. That is not in China's interests. It's not in Russia's interests. So what the president is saying is, we all need to take care of it. During a different speech at the Reagan National Defense Forum, the advisor warned that the Hermit Kingdom represents the greatest immediate threat to the United States. When questioned about the potential for war between the US and the isolationist kingdom, he added, "I think it's increasing every day, which means that we are in a race, really, we are in a race to be able to solve this problem. There are ways to address this problem short of armed conflict, but it is a race because he's getting closer and closer, and there's not much time left." He also declared that despot leader Kim Jong-un would be unlikely to alter his offensive rhetoric without some significant new actions in the form of much more severe sanctions and complete enforcement of the sanctions that are in place. Following the rogue nation's most powerful missile test yet, Donald Trump pledged that he would take care of the situation. He said, "It is a situation that we will handle." Following the latest missile test, Trump spoke to South Korean President Moon Jae-in, Chinese leader Xi Jinping and Japan's Shinzo Abe in an effort to tighten Asia's grip on its threatening neighbor. Reports suggest that during a phone conversation with Mr. 11, the Republican firebrand requested China cut off vital oil supplies to Kim Jong-un in an effort to cripple his aggressive regime. However, it appears that China is attempting to balance its relationship between the US and North Korea. When the Morning News recently spoke to CNN military analyst Cedric Layton, he detailed that China has a limit to its aggressive rhetoric against North Korea due to fears of a refugee crisis if the Kim regime were to implode. He stated, "China is trying hard to exercise what leverage they can over North Koreans, but they want to make sure that they don't set up conditions that would allow for the collapse of the North Korean regime. They don't want the refugees to come in, they don't want the economic dislocation, and they certainly don't want a powerful unified Korea on their border."
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.